Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and yes, we're back in Tavern Master. It's been a few months since I last played the game or put any videos up here on YouTube. And in that time, the developer, Luca, Untitled Studios, as he is known professionally, has released a couple of significant updates to add new features and sort of polish some of the UI features and so on of the game. So I thought it's definitely worth having another look to see what has changed. I do have to thank up front Luca, Untitled Studios, for providing me with a key to the game so that I can do this, so I can play with it and show off to you good people. There is a sandbox mode in the game which gives you infinite amount of money, so apart from meeting your customers' demands, there's not a great deal of challenge to it apart from creating something beautiful that works. I do like kind of having the constraint, the fact that you can lose money, you can stop developing your business by having this sort of economic feature in the game. So I will be playing it as a normal game as opposed to a fully fledged sandbox, but more on that in a moment. We're going to see a number of things in the game. It's going to be a fairly short series, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to show off all the new features. If I can try and sort of move through it fairly quickly, which as you know isn't something I do, to be honest. I'm a fairly slow, methodical player, which I hope gives you a chance to properly get into and understand the rhythm of the game. Well, if you like playing things sort of slowly and methodically like I do anyway. But I'll see if I can speed things up a little bit so we can get on to some of the more interesting late game features as well. But before we get into starting our new game, what are the new options that are available to us? New game. We now have difficulty levels. Oh yes we do. Whereas previously you just had the sandbox and the standard game, which had the sort of money-making feature to it, and customers' demands and so on like that, which I think still actually exists in Sandbox, but that's by the by. So we have three difficulty modes to play with here. The relaxed, from what I remember of the update notes, is pretty close to what we had previously in the first release version of the game, but the developer Luca has added disasters to the game. There are certain events which could cause you grief, to lose a lot of money, and or, well, we shall see as we go through, but they won't happen that often. But I think other than that, everything is pretty much as we saw before. Normal mode is again a similar sort of economic balance in terms of customer demands and money making and so on, and disasters happen reasonably often to make it sort of a challenge to you, that you do have to actually think about what you're doing and plan things appropriately. Whereas in hard, which I've not actually tried yet, it will be actually quite difficult to keep the business profitable and in fact in one piece, as we shall see. So how am I going to play this? I'm going to test myself. I'm going to go normal. Yep, we're going to play it normally. As we start each of these games, we are presented with the tutorial step. I wish there was an option for turning the tutorial off. I don't believe there is. If you know if there is any of that, then please do drop a note into the comments box below and let me know. I'm just going to build some more to complete this. One of the things that has been added to the game, yeah, we need a door. Yeah, so click on that. We'll place it there. We'll place it there. Okay, and windows. Yeah, we want a window. We'll put one there. Yeah, yes. Tables. Yes. Okay. One of the updates that came out fairly quickly after the release of the game was the expansion of the build area. So we still have the same basic environment. The building is the same size and shape and so on, but we have slightly more space in which to grow. Okay, so we want more tables. So yeah, we'll build a table. Yeah, we'll take you, and I'll put it there, shall I? I'll put it there. I wonder what happens if I try to place it somewhere I'm not supposed to. Okay, we can't because some props are overlapping. Oh, okay, yeah, you can't place it there. No, that's right. Place it in, so everything is green. As you can see, that particular seat doesn't have any lights, or I can't spin around at the moment while I'm in this tutorial mode. So we'll put a light in there. That's good. Yeah. We need to buy beer to serve. So yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to click on the bar. We have water. but I would like to serve beer. I like beer, which is one of the reasons I like this game, has to be said. I'm a great fan of good pubs and good beer. So that's it, we're out of building and furnishing mode. We have drinks to serve, we need to hire staff. So we'll come over here, we need to hire people. This has improved, as we will see. This particular screen is pretty much what we saw before, but the staff management screens have changed and improved. Bartenders, yes, I'm going there. So we need a bartender. They carry 4 drinks, that's good. But I want them to be quite speedy as well. Now, as they level up, I can make them faster. Now, this is good. He gains experience 2 times faster. So Leopold might be a good choice. He carries 4 drinks to start with, which is definitely good. And his speed already is quite good, though he is slow at pouring. At the end of the day, they can all be increased in skills to carry 6 drinks in total. Yeah, that's right. So we might want to start with someone who's reasonably good at everything, and I'll just bump them up as we go through. Actually, Arthurus also gains experience 2 times faster. In fact, they all do, apart from Jack, whose mood decreases 20% slower. I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to go for Arthurus. Welcome to the team. But we also want to hire a waitress to deliver the drinks. It's table service only in this particular environment. So who shall we hire? 6 drinks at a time. That's quite good. And you can carry 8 in total. So that's quite good. To get up to 8 would be good. Whereas these guys only go up to 5. It is a rather sexist game in the sense that the bartenders appear to always be male. As far as I'm aware, all the waitresses, the waiting staff, the table staff are all female. But then we are medieval, so this is medieval thinking. So that's kind of in keeping, I suppose. You're quite fast. I like that you can carry lots of drinks. You get tips, which makes extra money. But you get a tip already. Okay, we're going to hire Alice. So we've got Arthurius and Alice. So we have 2 A's. The A team, that's what we have. Let's see how you unlock new stuff for the tavern. Research. Now this has... Yeah, we'll get onto research as we go through. We will research the kitchen. Yes, we'll start that. Thank you. We'll come out of it in a second. Can I scroll? Yeah, there's lots of new stuff added here. New decorations. New kitchen equipment. That's changed quite a lot actually as well. New props for soup. Fire extinguishers. Bit of a clue that gives away one of the disasters. I think actually it's the only main new disaster that's been put in. Toilets. Once we've researched toilets, customers will expect to have them on site. New upholstery and games. When you get into the later game, or later stages of the game, you can research games. Hammer games, basketball in medieval England, or archery. They should have axe throwing, shouldn't they, as well? Or jousting, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's get on with that. So number of guests per day tells you how many people come into your tavern on average. That's 17.2. I do love 0.2 of a person. Buy decorations and upgrade to increase that number. We'll do that perhaps at some point. We're all ready to go, so we can set the game off. Make sure there's enough space for them all to sit. Good luck. Okay, well, I'm going to pause it straight away because we have this here. These are our immediate sort of day-to-day quests. So, own 4 tables and 8 benches. Now that gives us these points, these arrow points, which then give us rewards. So if we can get to 10 arrow points, we'll get 100 coins to spend. And as we progress through, we can get more sort of decorative infrastructure. It's not infrastructure at all. It's building stuff like floor tiles and walls and the like, or paintings, or recipes for special events, or elite waitresses. Yeah, all the sorts of useful stuff to have to enhance and improve or to spend in your business. So once we achieve any of these, we will get that number of points, which will give us these rewards. And you get these 4 quests each day. So if you complete a number of quests on any particular day, you'll get a replacement quest in the following days. Oh, change the tavern name. I can do that straight away. I've already got 3 guests. Yeah, I'm going to click on you. And what we're going to call you? Inn by Ajax. There you are. That's lovely. You can actually apply HTML code to that, so you can colour it, and I think even put in different fonts and stuff. I may annotate the video to expand on that further. But yes, you've got all sorts. It's not just typing text. You can actually make that look even more interesting if you so wish. So if we go to our quest panel, we have achieved that. So we can click on that. And there we've got our 2 arrow points. That is lovely. And I could, I suppose, get another couple of tables in, couldn't I? Yeah, let's get some more tables in. Can I afford tables? There's 70. And 100 for 2 benches. Yeah, I think I can afford that. So we'll put you there. Oh, it pauses automatically when you're in sort of build mode. Put you there. And there. That's good. If we need to go back into build mode. If I highlight you, I can actually move you. Like so. Give you a bit more gap. So people are less on top of each other. These lovely little symbols you see, these lines above our guests' heads, they're all part of the indicators here. So we can have waitresses or bartender icons turn up as well. I'm not sure they're necessary really, not this sort of size business. They just get in the way visually for me, so I'll take those away. You can show the walkable area, so if you're finding that some of your guests or your waitresses and staff aren't getting through your business, through your tavern in good order, then you can use this colour scheme to check that they can walk where they need to. But I've got these 2 turned on, so it shows if I get any of these special, particularly important guests coming into my business, and also showing the waiting time, which at this point in the game shouldn't be a big deal, to be honest. Let's get you running a bit faster. Oh, crowd noise and stuff has been added to the game, as you can hear, and we do have a bit more control in the settings over those sort of audio components, the music volume, the sound and the crowd. We don't have key mapping to my knowledge, so these are the keys you can use, but beyond that there is nothing that you can change. Now while I'm here, actually let's resume for a second. Let's slow it down somewhat, go back to the settings menu. This icon here, third person mode, this was added in the latest update to the game. It means you can add a character to your build. I keep calling it a restaurant, it's not, it's a pub, it's a tavern. And you can change how they look by pressing R. So they can be female, they can be different types of guest, monks, a basic peasant, looks like a bit of a warrior kind, more monk, yeah, looks like an elf. Yeah, all sorts of people. I'm going to take, I like you, we'll take you. And we can also, if we go into C, into sort of first person mode, and then just wander through our business. Hi. We can even sit down at a bench. There we go. I don't think we actually get served. I'm not aware of any option to raise my hand and demand service. If I sit here for a moment, I can press H, is it? Yeah, hide the controls. No, my monkish friend has got served. Oh, yeah, he's wanting more beer or water, whatever he's drinking. Yeah, unfortunately there is no ceiling in the game. Oh, that's me, that is. No, it isn't. That's someone. Oh, they want a drink. Where's our waitress? Let's get you moving a bit faster. Do you move a bit faster? Ooh, ooh, here they come with a foaming tankard of ale. Yeah, not for me. Okay, I'm going to stand up. Thank you. And walk out. Say farewell. Oh, it's night time already. To Inn by Ajax. We come out of there, go back to normal mode. It's 9 PM. We're making a reasonable amount of money, I think. Ooh, hang on. What's happened here? Someone has leveled up. Arthurus. He's earning experience twice as fast as anybody else, as normal. So he's leveled up. So we won't give him a full 7 coin wage increase. We'll just, yeah, we'll take him down by a couple. So it'll be +5 at the end of the day. So we'll upgrade you. I've got 1 skill point to give him. We'll add that to drink pouring. I think there you go. That's lovely. Alice. Oh, she'll be levelling up soon as well. That's cool. How's our research doing? The research you do by serving this number of guests. You see, so each guest I serve adds extra knowledge to my research tree. You do get to a stage, again, if you watch my previous short series on the game, you'll know you'll get to a point where you discover researchers. So you can build yourself a library space within your tavern and have people dedicated to researching new options for your enterprise. So we haven't quite finished the kitchen development yet. There you go. Overall, we have lost, yeah, 1,039 coins we lost. That's kind of disappointing. No angry customers though. No, that's good. We don't need to refill that. I suppose if we add some decorations, we might get more customers in. Let's try that, shall we? Decorations. Again, a lot of this we can't add because we haven't done the research yet. But we've only got 161. Let's add a bit of a plant, and that gives us 70 prestige points, which is that there. 210 at the moment. How does that impact? Yeah, 7.3. So we get 10.5 guests from the barrels from the bar, and 7.3 from our prestige. So that will increase that reasonably, I think. So yeah, that plant might be a good choice. I think, yeah, we'll do that. We'll plant that there. But yeah, that looks like a good place. Just inside the door, but not in anybody's way. So that's 20.3 guests now. That's excellent. So we can start the next day. Oh, we've got a new quest or so today. Serve 20 customers. Finish any research. We should finish the kitchen research today. Actually, yeah, we just need 9 guests. They're only counted when they leave the tavern. So it's not the fact they've entered and are being served. They need to leave before they're counted for research purposes. Someone's leveled up. Alice, hello. So again, I'll just give you a 5 coin increment in pay. Level you up. And we will make you speedier while you're carrying drinks back to customers. That's fine. Okay, that's good. How's Arthurus doing? Yeah, he's not learnt much yet. That's fine. These things mentioned that they were added to the game as I was playing my previous series, so they're explained there. But as and when we need to, when I get more staff on board, I'll cover that again. If you work with me for that first series of the game. One of the new things that's been added to the game is to do with these lights. So when you put lights into your game, you can decide how much you want to spend on the wax and oil quality for your lamps and lights. And the quality of that impacts not only the cost, obviously, of running those lights, but also the likelihood of fire. Now, because we've only got a few lights in here, we've got 3 lights in all. Oh, we've researched something now. Because we've only got 3 lights, our risk of fire is quite low. But as we add more lights, we've discovered the kitchen. Yeah, I'll look at that in a second. As we add more lights, our fire risk will increase. So what have we done? We have finish any research, so we'll take those points. Thank you very much. We have done the kitchen research. Oh, and we got a reward, which I don't think I noticed in the boxes that came up. So we have got, in fact, does that tell me here? Rewards, 800 coins for finishing the research. That's nice. We can spend that on adding a kitchen, for which I think I'm going to need to expand my business. Let's do that. We'll add a new kitchen wing to our tavern here. So we'll build out. Click that, that's it, and build out. Do we want just the one? Just the one will do for now, I think. And across there, and also to there. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, it also costs us to demolish walls. So we're going to be charged 30 coin in all to remove those two. Thankfully, floors don't cost us anything. Actually, we could put in proper flagstone for a kitchen. Yeah, that's good. They don't cost us any more, so that's alright. And what can we put in here in kitchen equipment? Let's go into furniture. Kitchen equipment. We can put in a counter, which will go there. And that has a space for chefs and waitresses. So obviously chefs work behind the counter and the waitresses in front. They're the interface, so we'll put that there. We need a cabinet for our sort of crockery stuff, on which we serve. It's set to X, not R, to rotate stuff. So that's where on what we serve and cook our lovely meals. We have a chest which stores X and Y to rotate, X and Z rather, and that stores all our supplies. And that's all we have at the moment. So we've got a fairly limited menu, as we'll see in a moment. So what do we have in the crate? We have wheat, we have fruit, we have vegetables, we have meat. 20 of each. And on our menu we can supply desserts, which are made from wheat and fruit. And as a main course we have bread, which is lovely proper homemade bread. However, we will need to employ someone to prepare that food. We need to go back here, we need to hire someone, and that will be a chef. And who shall we hire here? You're quite good actually. 2 coin bonus for every dessert. Now dessert is our main offering at the moment. We've got 4 desserts and 1 main meal. Your mood decreases. 2 bonus for every main course. Nah, we're not doing many main courses at the moment. I think Landolf. So we could employ another Arthurus. Let's not do that. Yeah, we'll hire Arthurus, I think. Landolf, I think. There you go. That's lovely. And I'm just thinking, actually, I think we can rename them. We can. So, should we call you Adolf? No. Andolf. Because this is, remember, the A-team. The Ajax A-team. Ooh, this kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And as you add more chefs to your kitchen, you can have them focusing on producing different meals. That shouldn't be a big issue for us at the moment. Now, what do we want here? We want to research more guests, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. That just requires 15 people to be served. We'll take that research to do. So Sheffy has turned up. And as our staff panel here indicated, we could do with more waitresses. But I'm not going to do that, not today. We've got 4 hours to go until we close up at midnight. I think we're okay. We haven't got that many guests. Oh, the kitchen has added a lot of new guests actually. 17 guests. Ooh, 37. We could do with more tables. Yeah, I think we could. I think we could. And we'll do that at the end of the day. And we made 310. Yes, we're profitable. Profitable. Mostly because of that research reward. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be better than that in the future. So we've got enough beer and water, I think. We haven't sold any food, so that's all right. I want to put another table in here. But what we'll do, I think, if we go into building here, if I move both of those up here, like so, and then move this set like that. Now, I don't think there's a duplicate option in here as such, is there? No, I can sell it and I can rotate it, but I can't duplicate it. So we'll put in another bench, oh sorry, another big table. So we'll put you there. That's good. And some more seating, like so. Yeah, everything appears to be well lit. That's looking good. Do we want to add any carpets for decoration? Well, they're not that expensive actually. They only give us 30 extra prestige points, but every point helps, as a certain supermarket here in the UK might say, paraphrasing. I like that one. It looks a bit silly there actually, doesn't it? What about the square one, or rectangular one? Well, as you come in, yes, sort of wipe your feet as you enter my lovely tavern. That's good. So we can now expect on average 39.6 people per day. Do we have any new quests? Oh, we've got 8 benches. We've got 4 tables. We can now claim that 100 coin reward. Excellent. So we should get 4 new quests tomorrow. Okay, let's start tomorrow then. Are you going to come in? Here you come. That's lovely. Good, good. I have a feeling she won't be able to cope, so we may need to add a second one. Oh, food is on order. Here he goes. That's lovely. Our quests, we need to check these, because some of them can be serve only desserts or serve only main course. So you want to make sure you select your menu appropriately by your quest. So you need to check these fairly early in the day before you sell anything that you shouldn't sell that might make you miss a reward. So buy a fire extinguisher. Can I afford to do that? How much is a fire extinguisher? You're special, I think, are you? There you are. You're 50 coins. Yeah, what's that? Well, that's another bar. We well, we can't put in another bar because we're only allowed 1 at this level of the game. A fire extinguisher, just 1 bucket. That's 2 buckets. So we'll take a small one to start with. And where shall we place you? I think we'll place you by the door. I think. Yeah, we'll put you there. That's lovely. So what's our fire risk? Our fire risk is still pretty much the same, but if it occurs, our staff will take care of it and hopefully put it out by using the water in that there bucket. So we've got those quest points. That's 2 of those. Now what I'm watching here is these waiting time bars which you see above our guests' heads. If they start moving down too far, we're going to need another waitress to make sure that all my guests are served in good order. It seems to be going quite well so far. Ooh, research, staff levelling up, excellent. So who's levelled up? Our bartender. Okay, we'll just take you down a couple and then increase or update you. So what do we want? Speed carrying, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. And our research we have completed. We can get 7 more guests. So our guests average is now 46.6, as you can see in the top right there. Musicians, they're a great way of delaying improving the patience level of your guests. Yes, so it increases the amount of time they're prepared to wait for their beverage or their food to arrive. But I don't think we need that just yet. As our business gets bigger, we will want to put musicians into play. But so I think we can add lemonade to our bar tab, our bar menu. Actually, how's that looking? That's okay. Our crate there. We've sold a couple of things. We don't need to refill anything just yet. And our waitress is coping. Yeah, I think we could be running out of table space here. We seem to be alright. I think. Yeah, we are not quite full. Well, we are full now. Okay, I think we've got an acceptable throughput of guests, but I will want to expand, I think, fairly soon. I love how close you can get to this. Oh, one of the other things that's been added to the game, I think since I last did a video on it, was guests are now more interactive with each other. Oh, we've discovered something. They will now actually engage in conversation with each other, which they didn't do before. They just had a series of small animations related to their drinking. Oh dear son, no, I don't believe what you've just told me. Oh, I'm sorry, it's funny, yeah. So research, we've got lemonade. We might as well start musician research. Well, we have to, because we can't do this one yet until we have researched musicians. Another member of staff has leveled up. Alice, our waitress. There you go. And I think speed while carrying. Yeah, increase that. That's cool. And our day is about to come to an end. Yeah, we're not clearing our tables very efficiently, are we? So I think another member of staff would be appropriate at this stage. So 194, that's good. Yeah, and it looks like the graph is looking good, going up from a negative profit. That's a loss, isn't it? Negative profit to a positive profit, and a slightly bigger positive profit for today, which is good. And again, no angry customers, so no one had to wait too long to get their order delivered to their table. So what can we do here? We could expand the size of our business here. I think we could add decoration. But you know what? I'm going to do neither of those things. I'm going to say this will be it for this episode. The first in a new shortish series on Tavern Master. And I say we'll be running about 5 or 6 episodes of this just to give you another feel for how the game works and just explore some of the new features we've got in the game. Shall I go back to the what's his face, the first person-y thing? There he goes. And let's wander in through here. Let's go there. So yeah, we'll just wander in. We'll take the camera controls off. So here they are. Yeah, Arthurus, Alice, Andolf, looking a bit stern, and he's obviously very well fed. But then a chef should be, I suppose. So that's it for this episode, the first in my new series for Tavern Master. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, it'll be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely, you know, just click on the old thumbs up button. Even better though, if you've got any thoughts about what I'm doing with the game, the way the game works, anything you feel like saying at all about the game, then it'd be great to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments below. That would be awesome. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. Oh, we're taking a walk out into the countryside. But now, so once again, thank you for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you again soon for the next one. But until then, from me, Ajaxpost, bye-bye for now.